The chassis righteousness and the joy it generates never diminish. It doesn't matter if you're plotting through a canyon road, hanging on a racetrack, or humming straight down I-5 with the cruise set at 75. But while the chassis is delightful, a dull interstate drive is when the interior's dissonance begins to annoy. A mishmash of materials, textures, and finishes, it has all the restraint and editing of a Mardi Gras float. Optional, $2,300 Rica road chairs absent on our photo car, which also lacked the $6,195 track performance package of the ATS V. We ran numbers on are supportive and look great, but don't examine them too closely or you might notice that the leather is pulling away. And make sure that you spec the $300 micro suede wrapped steering wheel or you'll get a leather covering that might as well be vinyl. Beyond the steering wheel are gauges that are more appropriate for a Cherry Cruise. Lexus did better gauges 25 years ago. At least the large rectangular information display is a better balance of form and function. The same can't be said of the large touchscreen infotainment system, the IQ. Often unresponsive and difficult to operate at speed, the screen actually manages complex commands like entering a destination into the optional navigation system with well-thought-out logic. What ends up annoying is the stuff you do constantly, like adjusting the volume with the touch-sensitive slider or changing radio stations or tracks. Functions that should require a quick tap of the screen end up requiring 2, 3, or a punch. Meanwhile, you've wandered onto the rumble strips. Rumblings from the back seat occupants also are inevitable. They'll likely complain about the lack of legroom, the high belt line, and how hard it is to get in and out due to the small door opening. From the driver's seat, the ATS V's design negatively affects outward visibility. Cadillac design clearly won over practicality. Mercedes C63 and the BMW M3 don't compromise usability and practicality nearly as much as Cadillac. But at the same time, the Germans don't build road-going concept cars, Cadillac does. Still, the beauty of the ATS V is outweighed by the annoyances it creates. We can't find major faults with the 464 HP twin-turbocharged V6 under the vented hood. Closely related to the 420 HP engine in the CDS Sport, the ATS V's power plant has lighter turbocharger turbines that improve response time. There's a slight ripiness as the engine spins past the 3,000